We interrupt this program for a special news bulletin.
You know why? We've been working, yeah, we've been working, yeah, we've been. Last night, I took my pen and my pencil and took a trip out the universe. It's sweeter than cinnamon.
Hello, and welcome back to another breakthrough. This is a playlist in connection to the Grounded Bag podcast, and I'm your host, Aisha Ansa. And I want to thank you all so much for joining me as we have another in-depth conversation, because in the break room, we're not only having in-depth conversations, but we're also talking about what everyone's talking about, but also about movies, shows, different things that we find interesting, and also just having a break, because with the work, kids, life, schedule, it's a lot and we're trying to cope through it. So that's precisely why I wanted to create this break room, so we can have an in-depth, honest conversation, react to some things, talk about some things, laugh about some things. But also, I'm your host, Aisha Ansa. And if you have not already planted roots with us yet, get in that dirt. Get with us and go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel, because we are on the quest to make 1,000 subscribers and above. But we're going to start with 1,000 and above. And then we're going to make our way up to 2,000 and then to 3 and 4 and 5. The most important thing that I also want to just make sure that is mentioned here is the overall gratitude that I feel with your support and your overall love that you've been showing my content, and also just spending time with little old me, most importantly speaking. And also make sure that you share, because this also lets the YouTube multiverse know that you find value in this platform and in this content. And most importantly speaking, don't forget to listen to us on Spotify. Don't forget to subscribe to the Grounded Bag podcast on Substack, so that way you never miss any updates or latest conversations, because we are going to be getting into some more important stuff, but also we're going to be getting into some more important conversations, so we don't get sidetracked or distracted. But let's get back into it, because we are in the business of affordability. We're in the business of free movies and not having to buy if we don't have to. So that's why Tubi never does your girl wrong. So I've been in these streets. I've been doing my thing. And when I actually was in these streets in doing my thing, I also found a movie that might be of interest, because I saw the actors in it, and I'm like, oh my God, I know these people. Is that Taye Diggs? That's Taye Diggs. Is that Miss Braxton? That look like Tamar. And I'm like, that is Tamar Braxton. And I'm like, oh my God, is that Dante Brown? That's Dante Brown. And this came out like 9 days ago, this trailer. And I genuinely believe that, and I do agree that Tubi has been quietly getting better in producing movies that we can really rock to, and the platform is free unless you want in-depth services, because I know that last one Super Bowl, they showed it on Tubi, and when we couldn't find it on like the regular like digital platforms, Tubi had it on there. And Tubi has movies. They have the old time Scooby-Doo. They have telling my age. They have other movies like classic Black films, classic ones that you probably saw in the year 2000s or 05 or 06. Some good scary movies on there, some Tubi originals. And I was shooketh when I saw this, because I'm like, what is this? So this new Tubi movie is called Stepfather. And if you saw the original Stepfather, it had older ones in the like way back. And then it had the Stepfather latest one. I think it could have been like in 2009 or like maybe like 2010 or something like that. And that one was pretty good. That it literally had you. But this one, there's a Black version. And I'm like, okay, we're finally going to get our perspective on this stepfathership. And when I saw it, I'm like, wait a minute, this is Taye Diggs. Okay. It's different. Then I saw that's Tamar. Okay. But to be fair, Tamar can act. She has a lot of theatrics, but she's talented. If you take away her isms and her antics, she can give you a show. She can give you a good acting performance. She just needs to take away some of these antics so we can really take her seriously in professional spaces. But them antics is what makes her her. But, time and place, I would say. But overall, when I saw it, I'm like, whoa, okay, this is something that I can get down to. And I'm like, let me make sure that my mom and my sister knows about this. So when we do our, self-care, we can really get into it. But let's get into this trailer, and then we're going to come back and we're going to discuss this a little bit more, because this is different. But Tubi has been silently getting better. Like, move over Netflix. Tubi is coming with. Well, Netflix has a lot of exclusives. It has a lot of things on there that I like, but Tubi has a lot of things that that you probably need. And what I love is that you have that experience to actually have retro, modern, vintage on a budget in these end times. So, yes, move over Netflix. Because listen, if Netflix ain't going to get these prices together, then we're going to have to chill somewhere else on somebody else's couch. You feel me? So let's get into it.
Too bad you don't get to pick your own family. But when you're older, you can. Perfect family.
You make me shine on a rainy day. Morning, Pop.
Good morning. Your approval means a lot to me. Go all the way through.
Okay. 3, 4, 5.
Everything seems so perfect.
I am going to do whatever I can to be the best husband and father that I can.
No offense, but you're just not my dad.
I know I'm not your father. You already have 1 strike, 2 more and you're out.
What do you think about your stepdad?
He just gets a little overprotective of his girls.
His name is Leon Banning.
Wanted in 3 different states for 3 different murders.
I thought you were different.
He goes after widowed women and children, so we know what he likes.
Darnell, don't do that.
Just let me be, Beverly.
Who's Beverly?
You know what happens to people who get in the way? They die!
I need a minute. Just give me a minute. Let me look up when the first Stepfather came out. Stepfather. Yeah, it came out in 2009. And that movie had Dylan Walsh. I don't know how I feel about it. Here's my thing, right? And no, I'm not gonna pass complete judgment on it because I haven't seen the full movie yet. But just on the trailer, it looks good, but it's given Tubi. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be a supporter, but here's the thing. Taye Diggs, like, you going from doing a Jamaican accent and How Stella Got Her Groove Back to this. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to see him in this role, in this light. And when he's saying like they die and him walking like he's Georgina from Get Out and walking so mysteriously, and then he's killing boyfriends because he doesn't want them to get close to the daughters, and then he's just killing women and their families because they don't measure up. And it's like the Stepfather movie, but they blackified it. Does that make sense? They made it black. It's like the original Stepfather movie that came out. Let me go back to it. That came out in 2009, but they just made it black. I have nothing against diversity, but I don't know. I'm open. I'll watch it. I'm open to the movie. I'm open to what it's gonna avail. And I personally think that it's something to really note, it's something to really watch, and I have nothing against it. And it comes out it comes out June 19th. That's when that Stepfather comes out. And I personally think that it's, you know, clearly he's a man with unresolved childhood trauma on the quest to building his ideal perfect family. And here's the thing, there's a lot of women out here who are unfortunately victims to men like this. And unfortunately, there's a lot of men like this around here walking these streets looking all like, oh, I love the Lord. He heard my call. And next thing you know, you're killing people at night. Nobody got time for that. So I'm going to take it back. I think this is going to be good because we need to hear different perspectives. And the original one didn't really talk about his childhood much. They didn't really talk about why he is like why he is tick tick boom. They didn't do that. In this one, they're elaborating a little bit more. So I'm going to give it the benefit of a doubt. If you just go based on trailers, most of the time, you don't really get the full experience. Because I've gone based off of trailers in some movies in the past, and I've missed out on some movies until I finally watched it. And I'm like, oh, well, then you see why you can't judge a book by its cover, honey. So I would honestly say this is giving what it needs to give. Is it, like, oh my God, ooh, is it giving everything? Maybe not. But what I would say is that it's giving what it needs to give. And I guess Taye Diggs wants to show a different range. And we may be underestimating Mr. Diggs because he looked like he has a tick. He looks like he can go somewhere. So, hey, if this is his movie to have his house Stella burning the car moment, well, then I say let's have it, baby. Let's have it. But let me know your thoughts in the comments if you're going to be watching this Tubi movie that's going to be coming out on the 19th of June. Let me know in the comments because we need to really get some alignment here. Why, Taye Diggs? Why you got me on here crashing? So let me know in the comments what you think and if you're also going to give the movie a chance. And also don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, like, share, and comment, share, and share. So that way this YouTube algorithm knows that you find value here. And most importantly, go ahead and watch more reactions on underneath this playlist, The Break Room. And I'm so excited on what more breaks and stories and reactions and conversations that we get into, because this is an in-depth room, but this is also a room where we can have fun, talk, and have real conversations. So I hope that this video is a blessing to you, that it resonates with you. But let's get back to work because we've been working and we've been on break for a little minute, maybe more, but we got to get back to it. But next time we're gonna really chop it up and really make it happen. But you all stay safe, stay blessed, and I can't wait for you all to have more in-depth conversations with me because we need to get into it. So I can't wait for you all to see this. And please don't forget to watch this movie on Tubi. It's going to be released June 19th, and I'm looking forward to seeing it. Hopefully, it's all that it appears to be. And okay, Taye Diggs, I see you trying to do something different in 2026. Okay, Miss Braxton. Get that coin. Spread it out and explore all forms of creativity. She might be good on Broadway too. She just needs the right role. She's just the right role, and stay away from men with side parts, and stay away from men who are thirsty with a whole bunch of kids, and just stay away from them. Period. Focus on you, your spirit, your mental health, your kid, and creativity. 2026 has been interesting, but let's try to end it on a good note. You feel me? So I'll see you all on another episode of the Grind and Back podcast. And thank you so much for joining me in our break room because we've been working. We definitely have.
Girl, nothing, sitting up here watching TV.
Ah, where your sorry husband at?
What?
Where your sorry husband at?